Hey everybody, it's Z to the E as you can see. Hope you guys slept well, because I didn't. Having to deal with daylight savings going over, and daylight checkings beginning, and having to set our clocks back and change them, yeah, it's causing me a lot of stress. I actually had to redo this recording like 3 times because the game kept shutting down unexpectedly. And I think it was actually the game's fault, because it said, right there on the screen, it said, it was only partially your fault. So I think the game's trying to trick me yet again. Just like here, what happened to this girl? I forget her name. I think she was my friend, but I can't even remember. Oh god, my memory is just going away. I think this game's making me amnesiac. Uh-oh. Hopefully it's not all over. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. Ooh, first time she's giving me that stare. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Zenhorse? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. ... Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. ... She's waiting for us. This is suspicious right here. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Zenhorse. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But well, should I see that? What just happened? Okay, I'm saving my game here. Okay, my saves are still here. They haven't deleted anything yet. But watch, it'll probably be gone. Okay, good, they're still there. Looks like we're picking more words for another poetry. Does it even matter this time? I'm gonna pick ocean, puppy, hair, family, vertigo, rain cloud, climax, insight, disarray, flower, fear, warm, tears, fester, sugar, fickle, vibrant, bed, death, kawaii. I'm not even reading the whole list. I'm just doing it at random. Maybe that will save me somehow? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Zenhorse. Hello, Yuri, 1/2, 1/3. What happened to your head? And why do you keep going back and forth? Hi, Yuri. Yeah, you look cut off there. I hope you're feeling alright there, girl. I know being vice president must be quite stressful, you know? I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's squirrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're actually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Alright, I just ate some ice cream. It was lactose-free, so it won't give me bloated, I hope. Quite good, though, is Ben & Jerry's cookies and cream. Chocolate chip cookie dough, excuse me. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you've apologized, I know you really didn't mean it. Zenhorse? Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me feel a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Oh, that is so sweet. Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. No? Yuri is clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Yeah, Natsuki is usually very aggressive and very angry, especially what happened yesterday, you know? I remember last time here in the closet, ooh, she was accusing me of booty call. I was more like booty vacate. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of these things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I actually got it this time. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? I guess I am a bit guilty of that myself. Like, I'm always worried about, like, my monitors, if they're the right angle in the webcam, and I'm spending, like, an hour just trying to get it all right. But, I guess being a literature club helps take some of the stress off of that stuff. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. This is very out of character for Natsuki. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Uh-oh, here comes the judge. Everybody stand. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Ha 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 ha. Still looks like a cat with those teeth. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Ha 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 ha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I did play a little piano a couple years ago, but I really can't play anything, except maybe Yankee Doodle. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. Still, I'm impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Zenhorse. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, there was somebody yelling in the hallway. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Zenhorse? Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. Ooh, this is out of character for her. She's usually so shy. I mean, in this club. Oh, I was hoping we would go to the strip club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Ooh, mine won't pound. Mine's pounding right now. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Better save. You know, when tea goods involved, something bad's about to happen. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri feels elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. There's still some people yelling behind me, so it's a bit hard for me to talk. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Yeah, look how fast she moves to that position. Sorry for misunderstanding. Yeah, it's a type of suspicion when she gets like that. ... 10 minutes pass. And Yuri's still not here. I wonder why. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha, ha ha. Ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Whoa! What happened to her arm? Her eyes. It's like she was attacked by a cat, you know? It's like my cat just went crazy on her. Uh-oh. What's going on now? Oh, I think my cat did that. Nudge, why would you do that? Come on. It wasn't you, it was another cat. Christ. That's Smudge acting up again. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Zenhorse, do you like oolong tea? Ah, yeah. Have I had oolong tea? I think I have. Although I think it was in a boba tea. You know, the one with the tapioca balls? Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Zenhorse. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Yeah, I wonder if she still got those scars on her arm. I don't know. Or maybe Smudge has got something else up her sleeve. Or collar or what, since cats don't wear sleeves. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Zenhorse, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. Like my chair here that's got built-in lumbar support goes up and down. I'm very picky about lumbar. Before I had to use pillows and whatnot, but it just didn't work. But this was working fine for me. No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? Yeah, I got back pains myself. I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve my book from the bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. Why did I get chocolate? Although it should be melted by now. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. I'm reading Rainbow! After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. Yes, smudges. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. Her face has changed yet again. Now she looks more like a modern anime girl. Though it's definitely better than when she was at my house, when her face was all mother-like and creepy, yeah. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. I'll save my game. I don't know if there's going to be another breakdown. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. Oh, I hope they're lactose-free. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apparently place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Look at that, she's not even phased. Yeah, I wonder if she's lactose intolerant too. Probably doesn't even phase her, It just goes right through her. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Yeah, you're realizing there's calories in there, aren't you? Did I just... Yuri looks at me if she needs to confirm what just happened. Zen horse? Sorry, I didn't know you weren't eating, okay? I guess I shouldn't have done that. Ahaha. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Oh, I get it now. She's a breatharian. She only breathes in and out for food. That's it. They don't eat, they don't drink, they don't even sleep. They just breathe. And I messed it up for her. Sorry. I can't. Zen horse? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Zen horse? My heart won't stop pounding, Zen horse. I can't calm down. Have you tried breathing a little bit slower? Just a little bit. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Zen horse? Yuri suddenly presses my hands against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh god, I hope she's not having an allergic reaction to the chocolate. I can't make it stop. Even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Yeah, well, if it helps your condition, okay. Haha. Yeah, she's having a severe allergic reaction. Look at that. Her eyes are swelling, her vision's blurred, her personality's going crazy. Ah! Ah! Okay, then, sure you want to go to the, nurse? It's time to share poems. Okay, then, well, maybe, sharing poems will help, relieve her stress. I'll tell it to Yuri, Hey, Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Oh, it looks like she's, calmed down now. I guess a little breathing in and out helped with the allergic reaction. Ooh. Don't give her chocolates anymore. I gotta take a mental note of that. Let's see what you've written for today. Unless it's Natsuki giving them to her. Okay, that's fine by me. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Zen Horse? This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Aha! That makes me so happy. It's amazing to feel like I'm valued, Zen Horse. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Ah ha ha ha. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Zen Horse? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Alright. Oh. Okay, this is one long paragraph with no breaks. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer in time devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. Gods disapproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears in a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel. Well, this confirms she definitely is a breatharian, although she has relapsed somewhat. And she's allergic to chocolate. She also has a fetish for holy stuff and time. This is very rough imagery. It's like a YouTube poop, but in poetry form. Ah ha ha ha. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping and, I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Ah ha ha ha. I didn't know my pens were that cool. I gotta get more of them. I'm okay. What about my pens right here? Yeah, I got some pencils, some scissors. Let's see, I got this pen right here that's blue. Doesn't have a cap, and I think I still have one that has a flashlight in it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this must be one of the pens she was talking about. See? The flashlight, see? That's cool. You don't see these everywhere. I'm keeping this one. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh, I guess she doesn't want to show it to anybody else. Okay. I'll go to Natsuki. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. Oh, this one again? Come on, girl, you gotta learn how to be more original instead of reusing the same thing over and over again like Marvel Studios. Or Dean Koontz, or Michael Bay. John Waters, he does a lot of rehashes, but they're so bad taste that they really are a work of art. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. You should show this to Spider-Man and Mary Jane. I wonder what they would have to say. Yeah. Not bad, right? No, we get it. Amy, she loves spiders. You know, I think she'll always love spiders, no matter what happens. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby, or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy? Unless it's incest, I said that the last time. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, like incest. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Mary-Kate and Ashley? Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But that's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Mary-Kate and Ashley, we should have a talk after school because I think you're doing something to Natsuki over there. Maybe you're bullying her? I don't know, but that's not nice, girl. Not nice. Bob Saget is very disappointed in you. Alright, nothing left but Monica. Zenhorse, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. I better save. Something about to happen. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in and of itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Okay, emo! So emo. Isn't that kind of messed up? Totally, that is E-M-O wrong. Emo! She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. Oh, totally, she's just not depressed at all in the slightest. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing, like sexual asphyxiation. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess it's why that I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep her distance, that will probably be best for her. And she's going to do nothing about her friend cutting herself. Wow. Some president you are. It's the vice president. If your vice president's got a bloodletting problem, you think you can take care of it or get somebody else for the job? Oh, such bad bureaucracy in this school. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. She's trying to seduce me, isn't she? But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors they want. Bright, beautiful colors. Flash-banging, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, violet, grating with verfum, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. On an endless poem of my sunglass? I didn't even finish this poem. Delete her. Oh, I would like to delete her as soon as I delete Yuri for all that bleeding she's doing. I'm sorry, I didn't understand any of this. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. Ooh, see, the screen was shaking. Something's about to happen. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. That's my advice for today. Okay, I'm saving now. I'm going to end the episode here. I don't like where this is going. I think Monika's sending me a subliminal message that she wants me to help her because she's trapped somewhere. I'm not sure. And we got to deal with Yuri and her cutting problems. You know, being an emo is terrible, man. I can get being a breatharian because that has some benefits, but emos, no. Emos are just no-nos, okay? No more blooding, okay? I'll see you guys in the next episode.